Today we're diving into a topic that many people potentially struggle with. Why some people want to try the law of detachment but end up struggling. Hi, I'm Annie. I'm a feminine energy and attachment coach, and I want to help girls step into their feminine energy and heal their attachment wounding. If you've ever tried to detach from someone or a situation, but found yourself feeling anxious, overthinking, or even slipping back into old habits, this video is for you. Let's break it down and talk about why this happens and how you can actually shift your mindset to truly detach. First, let's talk about what the law of detachment actually means. Detachment is about releasing control, letting go of outcomes, and trusting the process. It's not about forcing yourself to act a certain way or pretending you don't care. It's about genuinely feeling at peace, regardless of what happens. Here's the thing. A lot of us think we're detaching when we're actually just going through the motions. For example, you might stop contacting someone or try not to control a situation, but inside you're still obsessing over the outcome. You're still attached to how things should turn out, and that's where the struggle comes in. So why does this happen? Here are a few reasons. Number 1, your mindset hasn't shifted yet. Detachment isn't just about actions, it's about your inner world. If you're still holding on to fear, anxiety, or the need for validation, your actions won't align with true detachment. You might look detached on the outside, but on the inside, you're still clinging to the outcome. When your mindset shifts, you will feel at peace with your actions. Our mindset has to come first before our actions in order for it to feel natural and aligned. Number 2, you're forcing yourself to act a certain way. Let's be real. If you're forcing yourself not to text someone or not to check their social media, but you're still thinking about them 24/7, you're not detaching. You're just suppressing your feelings. And that's not sustainable. You can only distract yourself for so long before the anxiety gets the better of you and you fall back into your old patterns, which leads us to the next reason. Number 3, anxiety is still running the show. Anxiety keeps you attached to outcomes because it thrives on uncertainty. If you're constantly worrying about what might happen or how someone feels about you, you're not truly letting go. And that anxiety will keep pulling you back into old patterns. The anxiety exists because what you're doing is in order to get an outcome you're attached to. If the actions you're doing doesn't lead you to your desired outcome right away, you'll likely start to feel uncomfortable and anxious. Now let's talk about how to actually shift your mindset and practice detachment in a way that works. First, focus on yourself. Detachment starts with self-awareness. Ask yourself, why am I so attached to this outcome? What am I afraid of losing? And keep asking yourself why until you get to the core of the issue and feel the emotions that come with it. When you understand your fears, you can start to work through them. After that, practice acceptance. Acceptance is key to detachment. Instead of trying to control the situation, remind yourself that you can't control everything, and that's okay. Trust that whatever happens, you'll be fine. Next, shift your energy after doing the first 2. You're ready to let go of obsessing over the outcome. You can then redirect your energy into things that actually make you feel good. Whether it's a hobby, spending time with your friends, or working on your goals, focus on what you can control, which is your happiness. Lastly, let go of the timeline. Detachment isn't a one-time thing, it's a process. Be patient with yourself. It's okay if you slip up and feel anxious sometimes. What matters is that you're making progress. Let's take a deeper look at why attachment happens in the first place. Attachment often stems from a place of fear. The fear of loss, fear of rejection, or fear of being alone. These fears can be rooted in the past, such as childhood experiences or even societal pressures. For example, if you grew up feeling like you had to earn love or approval, you might carry that into your adult relationships. You might feel like you need to control situations in order to feel secure. But here's the truth. True security comes from within. And it comes from knowing your worth and trusting that you'll be okay no matter what happens. Let me give you an example. Say you're trying to detach from someone that you've been talking to. You stop texting them first and you're proud of yourself for not reaching out. Then you start overanalyzing every little thing. Why haven't they texted me? Do they not care anymore? What if they're talking to someone else? Does that sound familiar? Here's the thing, if you're still thinking like this, you're not detaching. You're just replacing one form of control with another. True detachment would look like this. I'm not going to text them, and I'm okay with whatever happens next. If they reach out first, great, and if they don't, that's fine too. It's about finding peace in the uncertainty. Another example would be, let's say you're trying to detach from a specific outcome, like getting a promotion at work. You tell yourself you're not going to stress about it, but deep down, you're still obsessing over whether you'll get it or not. You're still attached to the idea of what your life would look like if you got the promotion. True detachment in this situation would look like this. I'm going to do my best, and whatever happens, I'll be okay. If I get the promotion, great, and if I don't, I'll find another way to grow and succeed. It's about trusting the process and believing in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Now let's talk about some actionable steps you can take to practice detachment. It might be cliche, but number one would be to journal your thoughts and feelings. Writing down your fears and anxieties can help you process them and gain clarity. It's a way to release those emotions instead of letting them control you. You can also try practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you to stay in the present and reduces the urge to overthink about the future. Try meditation, deep breathing, or simply focus on being in the present moment. You do have to try to set boundaries with yourself too. If you're trying to detach from someone, set clear boundaries for yourself. For example, limit how often you check their social media or how much you talk about them with your friends. And don't forget to celebrate the small wins. Detachment is a journey and every step counts. Celebrate the small victories like going a day without overthinking or resisting the urge to reach out. Last but not least, seek support. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to seek support from friends, family, or even a therapist. Sometimes talking things out can help you gain a new perspective. If you need additional help, I'm now accepting clients for coaching. So head to my website, book a session with me, and I can help walk you through exercises on how to understand your attachments and how to let them go. At the end of the day, detachment is a mindset shift. It's not about forcing yourself to act a certain way. It's about letting go of the need to control everything. And trust me, I know it's easier said than done. But with practice, you'll get there. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this. And let me know in the comments, have you struggled with detachment? What's helped you let it go? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.